We've covered a lot of ground with incense, essential oils, and reed diffusers. Let's shift our gear and talk about potpourri. It's one of those items that people often see in decorative bowls at homes. But what exactly are they?
So, potpourri is a fragrant mixture of dry flowers, herbs, spices, essential oils. Traditionally, it was used as an scent that can be used indoor, and it's basically a preserved element, basically. And the word interesting fact is potpourri has come from a French word which means rotten pot. It refers to the way where ingredients are preserved and mixed.
And where do you source dry flowers?
So India is one of the major hubs where we find these dried flowers, and we source them from the forest. And a lot of these products are also byproducts of a lot of items. So we have ingredients such as cotton petals, casurina, pine cones, coconut shells, mahogany, dried roses, even dried lavender, loofahs, lotus pods. So primarily they are all found in forests and farms. So many of these items, like I said, they are the byproducts or they're the waste materials of some of these agricultural practices. Example, when we extract cotton for clothing or textile industry, the shells or the cotton in which the buds are, it's a waste item for them. So what we do basically is gather this waste material, and then there is a process by which we dry these items, and then preserve, and there are many techniques to it in which they are manufactured, and then we present it. One very good thing here about potpourri that it is very sustainable. You are literally taking all the waste items and making the best out of it.
But some of them have very different colors. They can be colored.
Yes.
After you preserve them.
Yes.
Okay, Nidhi. And actually, how potpourri are made? Or to be precise, what is its manufacturing process?
Okay, so it's very simple as such. So like I said, we take it from the farms or the forests from India, and the first thing that we do is drying them. We dry them thoroughly, so either with a dehydrator or we air dry them, so that there is no part that can rot basically. And then we combine them in a bowl, like different items. Like we can pick up cotton petals, we can pick up casurina, we can pick up some lavenders, some rose petals. We mix them together, and once they are mixed together, we spray them, or we dip them or process them with colors if they are needed. They're also available in natural colors. And once that is done, we scent them. So we also put fragrances on top of these. Again, we let it to cure, like we again let it to dry for some time. And once that is done, we seal it and then dispatch it.
So, everything, it's applied also to Aroma Land potpourri, I suppose.
Yes.
The same process.
Yes.
Okay. Where can we use potpourri?
So potpourris can be used in various spaces, but we have to remember one thing, that it's not something that has a wide diffusion, so it must be used in smaller spaces, like I would suggest to use them in bathrooms or in bedrooms or in closets, basically, where we are looking for that nice burst of aroma. So one of the types of potpourris are also our Aroma Land fragrance, the wardrobe sachets that we have. They're also a form of potpourris where we are using dried lavenders. Also, there are other fragrances like Summer Fresh, Ocean, where we are using wood chips, where they are fragrance. So that is also a format of potpourri that can be used in your wardrobes. In some people even hang it in the car, for example. And yes, that's the ideal way of using a potpourri.
Our audience, I'm sure that also have a question. Since the potpourri is opened and the perfume is getting evaporated, what is the solution to reperfume it?
I think the best solution is to buy Aroma Land spray. It is very versatile. So that spray can be used for perfuming your potpourris, your sachets, your wardrobes, your linens, your pillow covers, if you want to spray that fragrance. So yeah, you can reperfume your potpourris by using this Aroma Land spray.
Thank you for all this information. I'm sure that our audience might have found this very useful.
Yeah, I'm so glad to answer all their questions.
Aroma Land, the touch of nature.